Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. It's Friday. We're feeling good. You
We
feeling
love
that
Friday.
Friday feeling?
Oh,
You loving
yes.
it? Wait, so are you in Jakarta or are you in LA?
I'm in LA. I just moved back here.
Yes, because I knew you were here for Head in the Clouds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And how did that feel to get back on stage? That's my first question, just because I feel like it was everybody in such a long time. It was everybody's first time in front of
Mm-hmm.
people again. So, first question, how did that feel?
It felt really nice. I mean, it's almost like I don't know. I also haven't performed a lot before the pandemic anyway, so it was still like super like it's something new and exciting. So that was really fun.
Yeah, definitely. It was so good to see everyone live and to see you live. And it was just such a good experience. And I'm glad you were a part of it for sure. But
Woo!
by the way, my name is Brooke. I didn't introduce
Hi,
myself.
Brooke.
Yeah, but it's Friday. It's like a whole thing. There's stuff happening. But I feel like everyone's kind of had like a really slow start to
Mhm.
this year. How have you been feeling about everything for 2022?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I think a lot of people are excited to kind of like get back into it, and so am I. But also, I kind of wanted to just appreciate the time we have. So
Right.
I think definitely in 2021, I was like, can't wait for the future, can't wait for what's next. And it's like now I'm just like, I'm just happy with what's happening. So, try to be grateful and excited for the future, but still, in the moment.
Right. And I feel like, okay, so before we get into talking about your new music, which is I'm sure one of the reasons why this year started off pretty well for you, becoming a Twitch streamer, is that something that you're still doing consistently?
I definitely have, slowed down with that a bit, but
Yeah.
that was one of the things I really want to do more this year because, um, I kind of want, like, that's always been something that I feel like I had a lot of fun doing, and I also got to make my own little community, so I kind of want to do
Right.
more of that. And I've done two this year, two streams. One of them was for the release of my song Picture Myself, so that was super fun.
Right. So what tell me a little bit about that in particular, because with Twitch, like told me to get on it and everything, and I feel like it's very intimidating and it scares me a little bit. But I feel like that probably adds to who you are as a creative and getting to like talk to people and getting to connect with fans on your own time. How is that added to who you are as an artist?
Yeah, I always feel like who I am in my career isn't necessarily just a musician. Like I started off doing YouTube and then I've always kind of made content anyways, and so it's super exciting now that I can be on Twitch, creating content and have people come find my music through there. So it's super exciting. And also I don't know. It feels really fun because even when songs aren't out yet, I like would play it on my stream,
Oh
and
my
people would
God.
I play all of the songs that like I have all the time there, and I'm like, everybody
Yeah.
keep it gush.
Yeah. Do you ever
So
get in
it's like
trouble? You ever get like a slap on the wrist text or something?
not really, because like those are all my songs. Like I
Right.
made the most technically, and also I have a very like small community there that's like very it's just us, so it's like we're never really worried that it's gonna be like this huge thing because it's just
Yeah.
me and a lot of people that I've created a good bond with.
I love that. If somebody wanted to start getting into Twitch as a streamer, even if they wanted like a smaller community the way that you have it or something, what one piece of advice would you tell somebody to get into Twitch?
Ooh, I would say get a couple of your friends to be your mod, like a moderator.
Right.
And
Oh, true.
also, yeah, because
So smart.
my manager Megan, she was my first moderator, and then we started finding more people, which was super cool. But I also think
Oh. Mm.
diversify because I think a lot of people think, oh, if I'm gonna be a gaming streamer, I can only do gaming. But
Oh,
like a
true.
lot of people will watch you for your personality if you're
Right.
super excited about it. So just keep trying new stuff because I do music sometimes and sometimes I play games, sometimes I make art on stream, and it's like always super fun. So, don't
Yeah.
feel pressured to stay in one box.
That's true. And that's really good advice. Because I think a lot of people are like, well, I don't play games. So if I'm not a gamer, then I can't be on Twitch. And it's like, no, there's so many things that are happening, even like weird stuff happening on
Mm-hmm.
Twitch. So you can do, yeah, that's
Yeah.
some great advice. Maybe I'll get on it someday. I don't know.
No,
It
you
scares
really
me.
should. Here's the thing. First of all, you have the personality. Like you're so like lovable. If that makes people will come and see for the first time and just be like, "Oh, this is fun." So I feel like even then, like your chat's gonna be super nice and super welcoming.
Oh
And
my
I don't know.
God.
It's like yeah, I don't know. It's like there's a lot of people who do like podcast type stuff there, and it does really
Right.
well, and it's so fun. There's this
Mhm.
one that I really like called I think it's like the Disney Princess Rejects. I think like it's like little it's like four streamers and they're like it's like four girls and they're so funny and I don't know.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you just built me up now. And I feel like I need to start something or not. Now I just feel like 2022 is a bust if I don't start Twitch streaming. So thank you for that.
I mean, you
I,
also have all the time in the world. So, maybe not 2022, but you could do
ugh,
2023,
ugh,
24.
I know. Okay, so wait. Okay, so let's get into that because for me, I would love to start going to concerts again and everything. And I feel like things are like almost start. It's like they're
hmm
getting planned and then they're being canceled again, and then it's a whole
Yeah.
bunch of weird stuff. So speaking of having time, are you going to have that time, or are you planning some shows and you're going to be busy and you're going to be touring? Like, what's happening with that?
So yeah, we've definitely talked about it, but because like you just said, it's been a little hard. We obviously want everybody to stay safe, and we don't want to make plans that don't end up being anything.
Right.
We're still just thinking about it, but even then, I feel like I get really nervous with big crowds anyway. So if I like have anything, it'd be very small and intimate, and maybe just not that often. And
Yeah.
also, I pretty much do concerts all the time on my Twitch stream anyways.
Right. Speaking of Twitch, go. Do you subscribe to that? Is that a subscribe situation or is it a follow? Like, what
So
is
it's
that?
free, you can follow people for
Okay.
free, but what's cool is the way you support them is through subscribing, where like,
Mm,
for example, if you subscribe to me, it's like a monthly thing, and you can use all of my like emotes, which are kind of like emojis, but they're all ones I've created,
oh,
and so
that's
like some
so
people have some
cool.
super cool ones, some of them are like animated and stuff like that.
Oh my God. Sorry. I feel like now this is just like we're just pubbing your Twitch channel right now. Um, anyway, let's move on to Picture Myself, which is your new song dropped this week.
hmm
And I did see a huge moving billboard in New York City. Is that a thing that
Yeah, that
happened?
was super cool. I did. I just also just got it. I
Yeah,
got
that's
that
so
sent. I was
dope.
like, wow,
Oh
super
my gosh.
cool.
So, by the way, you sound angelic as heck on that song as well. And whoever mixed it, like tell them that I love it because it's just it's so well made. So that's a great drop for
Thank you so
2022 to start things
much.
off. Yeah, but what is your favorite thing about this new song and kind of kicking this year off with it?
Yeah, so Picture Myself is like I recorded that so long ago. It was like before my last release was out, actually. It was already done. So I've been waiting for that to come out for a while, but with that song, it was like the vibe it has, that like acoustic, um emotional type. It's like the type of music I want to make pretty much for the rest of my career. I think I've always knew that was the kind of music I wanted to do. I just never felt confident enough to like fully dive into specifically just that because I thought, oh, I did it with the previous song I did, which was I Love You 3000. I was like, oh, that's one that like I've done that already. I don't need to do it again. But
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, I like that type of vibe and people like that type of vibe too with my voice. So I think it's cool because with it being um so supported by everybody, I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable putting more music out like that now.
Yeah, it's always good to find your sound and your niche and what you feel most confident in. And I do feel like this is your thing. Like you fit so well into it. Your voice sounds amazing in songs like this. It's very emotional though. Is this like inspired by like something personal in your life or like no?
Well, the funny thing is the song is about long distance, and like I've been in
Yeah.
a couple of those myself. And so it's like,
Mm.
and what's
Mhm.
funny is every time I mention that, people are like, oh, I've been in one of those too. And I think a lot of people have experienced long distance during the pandemic as well. So
1000%. And it's so irritating. Dating is stupid right now, and we're all just like getting older and being single. So it's the best.
I
I love
know it's so
it.
funny. But hey, I always say it's like platonic love, like friendly type of love is so
Right.
underrated. So make as many friends as you can while you still
True.
can.
Very true. Very true. And is this kind of a precursor to the rest of the music that you're putting out this year? Can we expect anything soonish?
Yeah, so this is Picture Myself is the first of many songs that are coming out soon, I would say,
Yes.
earlier in the year. But yeah, I have a whole lot of songs coming out that are just kind of the same vibe, and also, mostly talking about things that are no longer in the realm of pandemic. I feel like all of the songs I've written in the past, especially during COVID, has been about like feeling stuck at home or
Right.
feeling, so now it's like, okay, we can talk about love again and not feel so guilty anymore.
That is actually that's such a good point, because I do think a lot of artists, like especially as listeners, we noticed that everybody had gotten stuck like in a rut.
Yeah.
I think the only industry that kept going that didn't feel like that was K-pop. But then like
Mm-hmm.
everything else still had that kind of like, oh well, we at least need to put out like one song that's like, we miss you guys, and we'll be
Mm-hmm.
together soon again. And so there's been this whole like 2-year situation where
Yeah.
it's been that vibe. So that's true. And it actually is really refreshing to hear just a straight love song and be like, yeah, that exists again. That's nice. It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But so tell me, what one last question. Since the beginning of the year, 2022, what is your favorite song that has dropped? I know it's only been like 15 days, but one song that you love.
Oh my gosh, wait. I don't know if I have heard any songs that just came out. Wait, do you have any like songs that like just came out that I might know?
You know what's crazy is I feel like I would only know K-pop songs.
No, okay. Good, cause me too.
Well, Omega
Wait,
X
what?
just dropped a song. We
Hmm.
have Hyodin that just dropped her song. For
I saw
she,
she has like the short hair.
yes, and she's
Love
like half
that.
naked in the video and like
We
dancing and
love.
everything. We
Oh,
love. That's
we
probably my
love.
favorite that's come out so far. And
Hmm.
then what else did I just reacted to something? Oh, the Girls on Top. Girls on Top came out. It's the
Wait,
mega
was
girl
that in
group.
2022?
Yeah, well, it
I
was
thought that was
the
like
night.
end of
It was the first
2021.
day of 2022. It was like literally in
Oh.
Korea the first day. So yeah, that just came out.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that, okay, then probably that, because I definitely.
yeah.
Oh, you know what though?
And
Kep1er
Kep1er.
just came out with.
Kep1er, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
You love
I
it? What's your opinion on that?
I watched Planet 999.
Yes. Yes.
So I
Okay.
was like, and my bias is Shin Shao-ting.
Okay.
So we love
All
her,
right.
but so she was super cool. But I like Shine more, which I don't know if you know, but it's their
Yeah.
like.
Okay. I
Hmm.
haven't listened to that one yet, but I do know that they put out two. And that's kind of, I think they're like B-sides. So yeah, I have to check that
Yeah.
out. But now that you say that, that's going to be something that I have to watch ASAP. But yeah, okay. But that is all the questions I have, because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I'm so excited to see you and to have everything that's coming out this year. And so glad you were at Head in the Clouds and everything. So thank you.
Thank
I
you so
truly appreciate it.
much.
Of
Brooke,
course.
you're such a ray of sunshine, love. Thank you so much for
Oh
making
my
my morning so
God.
amazing.
Stop it. Well, hope to see you soon, either at a show or on Twitch. I'll subscribe.
Yes.
I'll do whatever.